Okay. All right, we're actually officially on both cameras now. So we're gonna sit down, we're gonna open this up together. We're gonna cut that little sticker. Guys, I'm excited about this reel. We gotta spool this one up and everything, but I brought the line and everything. And you guys help me watch some fishing poles now. I do believe we're getting bit on that one. Anyway, let's get back to this reel. Yeah, I'm hoping flathead catfish. All right, guys, you guys are seeing it for the first time with me on this particular reel. Pulling it out of the bag. This is what we got. Looks good. Feels good in my hand. Feels real good. Here's the clicker for anyone that wants to hear that. Let's see.
Dang.
Yeah. Now you do. These clickers, I'll go over that in a minute. I'll tell you guys my deal with that. It does come with this little toolkit, a wrench, and hardware to mount this to your rod. But check it out, guys. Now, let me go grab the rod we're putting these on, because that's what really makes this special. This was my Father's Day gift, and I'm glad I get to share it with you guys, and I'm glad I get to use it in these videos. As you guys that have been following along with me for a while know, I have been testing all the rods, and I've tested out several brands, and I finally got a brand that I want. We've been doing some night fishing, and we've been using the fluorescent green line. But sometimes the fluorescent green line just always isn't an option, and I go through so much fishing line that sometimes I just have to use whatever I can get. But guys, this is the rod we are putting that reel on. Room and Pintab, we are doing good. We are out here fishing. We are living the dream, buddy. This is the rod we're putting it on. We gotta get all this stuff off of here. Guys, I'm excited about this. We'll worry about that in a minute. We'll get that stuff off there. That handle looks great. Actually, we got this right here. This knife, guys, it's made by Sincut, spelled like that. Sincut. Best fishing knife. Stays in the sheath. Only knife I've ever had for this long and haven't lost it. And it holds an edge. I wish it was a little bit bigger knife, but at the same time, if it was any bigger, it'd probably get in the way. And so it ends up working out perfect. It's like having a, I don't know. My brother uses these for cutting sheetrock, so that tells you how good of an edge it holds. Like, it's a pretty good knife. And it goes in this little neck carrying, this little thing. You don't have to put it in a necklace. You can put it on your belt or whatever, but me being me, I just put mine on my necklace. Anyway, let's check out this hellcat rod. That looks pretty sweet, don't it? Let's finish pulling off this sock. Yeah, guys, it's pretty slick. I like that pattern, and it just goes orange all the way to the tip. Show my camera over here. That's pretty slick, guys. And I got a couple channel cats in my live well right now to use for bait. That is definitely not a bad thing. You guys hear that clicking? What's up, Okeechobee, Florida? Small water charters. You guys, we're gonna see what we can get away with this. Nope, that's just too small of a flathead. Anyway, we're gonna put up this box, and you guys just come along with me and let's see what we think it looks like. We're gonna spool it up with green line because that's what we've got for now. Bam Bam's over here in the snacks. Uh-oh. I think we missed that one, guys. We missed him. That's really too big of a hook for the bait we were running on there, but it's all right. We got this giant 10-aught hook. Probably not a good idea for that pole. Not with the size of baits we're running. All right, guys. I got my blood pumping. So what we're gonna have to do, good luck, thank you. I feel your pain. Yeah, my kids play sports too, so I got my daughter starts basketball camp next week.
Me.
Nah, do you start basketball camp? You're sure playing softball?
No.
Once
Mom
kids
said I'm going to basketball and softball.
Okay. So Camber's gonna play basketball and softball. Her older sister's playing basketball. And so we've got them all over the place too, man. I understand all that. I've already got leaders handy, or I wouldn't be making you guys watch this. Got a catfish tournament today. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. See, I've already got these rigs already individually rigged up and ready to go. That's the way I do it. I keep them in these small bags, and then I keep packs of 5 of these in a bigger bag. It just makes your day on the water so much easier, guys. I can change out the shape, size, style of hook, the whole rig. I got 3-way rigs with crane swivels and regular rigs with barrel swivels. I've got all kinds of stuff. What baits am I using? I'm using bluegill and shad at the moment, but I do have 2 small channel catfish that may end up on the hook. We're gonna see. Once I get done with this live, we're gonna rig up this hellcat rod and talk about it with my new with my Father's Day stuff, and we're gonna get it flung out. Right now we're just trying to get this bait that got robbed. We're trying to get this pole back out on the water because we need to be fishing while we're rigging out the pole. But we do need to get that hellcat rod back up here, and maybe if we're lucky, you guys get to help me crescent that rod or whatever they call it. Right now we need to get us another shad on here. Oh. Now we got this old shad. I'm gonna go ahead and cut him up real quick. We're gonna get him casted out. That's the only side of the boat we've been hit so far. I'm gonna show you guys up close, guys. That's how I do this. I take that shad, I got him upside down. When I take these ones that are about 5 inches long. I start at that anal fin. I just come right like that. Throw that off there. Now it's got all that exposed. Now you can nose hook it, especially in heavy current, but we're casting this to the slacker side, and so I'm gonna take this hook. This works easier with the J-hook. And I'm gonna run it up this like it's a night crawler on the meat side, not the gut side. I'll run it up just like that. Come out that gill plate, and now that's the presentation I've got. It works really good. I'm gonna have to put on these sunglasses. That sun is starting to blind me. All right, guys. Now that I'm back, let's get this line on this fishing pole so we can cast it out and catch a fish on it. I mean, that's what we need to do. Be great to catch a catfish on a live. I don't know that I've ever done that. Natural Wall, what's up? If you guys haven't, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Are we already getting bit? No, we're just bouncing down the river. Anyway, you guys got to keep an eye on those fishing poles back there. We're going with 50-pound trilene big game. I like it. No, I have not caught anything, but we've only been here for 26 minutes. I can't believe it's taken me 26 minutes. Oh well, we've rigged up a pole and everything, and we've went over this. No, I just got bit on that corner rod over here. That's right out of frame of you guys, I guess. That corner rod right there. And yeah, I hope you do too. I hope I do as well. This ain't normally the river that I'd be fishing at this time of year, but my wife is working a contract down here in this city, and so we've got our camper down here, and we're all down here. And
I had my birthday at the skating rink yesterday.
Yep, my daughter had her birthday at the skating rink yesterday.
And I got to use rollerblades, and I'm only 6.
Yep. But anyhow, the point of the story is this isn't usually the river I would be fishing. And while it is fun to fish new rivers and stuff like that, when it's that time of year to catch a giant, flathead, I'd rather be at my body of water, my stretch where one of my biggest flathead was off live bait. Yeah, we've got live baits out and we got cut baits out. We got big bluegill and we got a big shad out. Guys, I don't know how you guys go about this. Watch this. Tie a little knot in there, just like that. Pull it tight. Cut it off pretty short. I'm gonna go right through the front of this reel. Now I got it through that reel around that spool. I know this is hard for me to show you guys. I don't have my setup for my going live here. You guys are propped up. I got that line like that. Now I'm gonna go around the main line, go around it, but I'm gonna tie it back to the tag piece like this. Just one overhand knot, just one. And I'm gonna pull it tight. Then when I grab the main line and I pull on it, it's gonna cinch that knot down, just like that. Cinches it down. That first knot that we tied in there is a backer knot, it's a stopping knot. Now we're gonna take this spool line. Watch the knots now. We're gonna set it, I like to set it behind that seat right there. We're just gonna take that old reel and reel it up, get it going.
fishing?
Baby.
Did you go on the boat?
Nope. With me and Mom and David last night?
No.
Me and Kylie and David?
Yeah.
Yes, we were fishing on the boat, Camber. Too much current. Anyways, we're gonna just sit here and spool this up for a second, guys. I know you don't want to look at my backside, but that's where I like to put the
Michael, they still can see back.
Let's hurry this up. I want to get it casted out on the old camera.
Maybe you will.
Well, I'm sure I will.
If you don't put me around. You.
Now. Alright, let's get that rolled around. Yeah, I normally don't go live on this, but on the boat that often, it's kind of hard, and I'm afraid I'm going to lose my phone doing this. Spool is annoying the piss out of me. It keeps rolling on its side like, and the line's coming off of it wrong. It's pissing me off. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think he's on there. And he ain't. Oh, that ain't pissing me off. What the heck? What the heck? Huh. I'm gonna try this. Try a different rod position, I guess. Remember, I'm sticking those down there. We'll try that for a little bit. Watch out, this one has treble hooks on it, baby. Alright, let's get that freaking catfish rod rigged up so that way we can try a new rod. Alright. You'll be alright. Cambry. No. Stop.
Dang, that's cool. That's cool.
Well, thank you, baby. Alright, we got that full line, guys. And I'm going to say, by looking at that spool, this is 275 yards of line. I'm going to say, by looking at the spool, that's about probably 150 yards of line. I'm going to put a little bit more on there. Morning. Let's do some hellcat versus meat hunter versus catfish pro. How about that? We gotta set this drag. I think that'll do it on the drag. Let's get these freaking let's get these hellcats casted out. I'll bring you guys to the center of the boat, and I'll put you guys in your regular spot over there. Bam Bam, be careful, because Dad's gonna leave his phone rolling, okay, baby? Anyone that's just tuning in.
Dad,
what, baby?
can you get me a pop?
I can get you a pop, baby. Give me just a second. Apparently that 4-ounce weight's clogged up. That's all right, we'll throw a 5-ounce weight. Oh.
Hot one.
Hang on. I don't know what the heck is going on with this fish.
Keep catching it.
Uh-oh. Hey guys, is our big old bluegill getting hit or what? What do we got going on here?
I don't know.
Oh man, that's what's going on. Look at that. I keep thinking that one rod's getting hit, but it's just junked up, guys. I figure all that grass would be blowed out by now. I figured it'd be like this down here. A grassy mess. All right, let's finish getting our pole rigged out. Guys, they're slowing us down. I'm gonna bring this box up here. I want to kind of show you guys what I got going on here. See, I keep my rigs bagged up like that. I know everybody hates J-hooks, but I still love them, so that's what I'm using. That's just, that's my go-to. My baseball game got canceled, so I will be fishing today. Ain't nothing wrong with that, East.
I hear a boat.
Yeah, I hear something too.
Sounds like a boat.
Sounds like a boat.
Is that the same thing?
All right, guys. So let's slap on that 5 ounces of lead. Let's see if we can get bit by a big old catfish. On that Father's Day gift, that old Hellcat Revenge series. I think it'd be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. But we may take this rod. I'm gonna reel in that pin that's in the middle over there. I'm gonna have to get my daughter out of pop real quick, but I'll get you guys going after that.
Michael.
What, baby?
Can you remember me in a minute? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You already forgot me?
Yep.
Bro, what's not even how it works?
Oh. Anyways.
Because I know this kid. Okay.
Okay. Anyways, guys, we got this Hellcat Revenge Series rod rigged up. I'm ready to try to catch a fish on it. The highlights of this pole, the aluminum locking seat, everything glows under a black light. It has this double tough hook keeper. Like, it's 2 wires, the aluminum reel seat, and it glows. And it just looks sick. There's, it says Hellcat Revenge Series. Hellcat Revenge Series. This is a 7.6, 20 to 60 pound test line, 2 to 16 ounces. This is a heavy action rod. I fish a lot of current, so I wanted a heavy action rod. This rod is not as heavy as some of the other heavy action rods that I use, but we're gonna see it and see how well I like it, because I don't know, and so I don't know.
I'm gonna make a slime bubble with my mouth.
Now, there is a plot twist. And the plot twist is we're not trying out one, we're actually trying out two. I've been wanting to get closer and closer to getting all matching rods on the boat, and so I got not one, but two of the same exact setup. This one has clear line on it, which I may start fishing with clear line now that I have rods that glow.
Now that the fish think that's just another fish.
Yep. So there's the plot twist, guys. I'm excited. This is the best Father's Day present a guy could ask for.
Mom, you wanted it.
What, baby?
I said Mom knew you wanted it.
Yep, that's right. Mama knew I wanted it. Mama make it happen, didn't she?
I knew it was a fishing pole. I knew it.
You're silly, girl. So we're gonna be pulling in two of those rods we've already got casted out. Yeah, we're gonna try. Yeah, big man. Yep, you did make a bubble, sweetheart.
It's slime bubble, that's what they're called.
So we're gonna rig up two of these bad boys. And we're gonna see if we can't put a skunk buster on the boat. I'm trying to decide which two poles to reel in. And I think I'm gonna put it. Yes, you can. Just let me decide which ones. Let's get these casted out, and we're gonna get you guys repositioned where you can see the back of the boat better. And you guys, hang on, baby, chill out for a second. You need to chill out. I'm gonna move my other camera, to its regular spot. It's kind of facing into the sun. I hope they can see. Yeah, they can see. I'm gonna pull you guys. I'm gonna set this right at the back of the boat too. I gotta get her a pop, and then we'll get right back into discussing and talking and fishing.
It's a P-O-P.
But I'm gonna bring you guys to the back of the boat with me, so if you guys will just do me the chill for a minute. Kimberly, you to chill for a minute too. And we're gonna have to go ahead and have breakfast together because I'm starving to death. Not you, ding dong. Okay. You guys are coming to the back of the boat with me. I gotta bring that ice chest back there too. What in the actual heck is going on here, dude? Okay, guys. I don't know if we got a fish on there or what, but that line is all the way over here on this bank. That line right there on that rod was casted way over there, guys. You guys just bear with me real quick. And it's tight too. This is weird. I don't know. We missed that bite, guys. But you know what? We've been missing bites on this rod all morning. That'd be the third one. So we're gonna change up a little bit. Oh crap. I'm sure that woke up the fish.
I'm sure it did. You're a little fish waker.
I'm a little fish waker upper?
Yes, you are.
Alright. This was the meat hunter rod. It's going to the Hall of Fame. It's getting retired. Catfishing Hall of Fame in my garage. It is officially retired. It's had the tip broke off and rebuilt. But we ain't doing that no more, so. Alright, let's carry you guys to the back of the boat and get these other rods casted out. So we can sit back here and talk while I try to catch catfish. Hopefully I don't lose my phone. That's what I'm afraid of. It would be a horrible day if I lost my phone to this river.
Put that there.
You wouldn't put it right there?
I want to. Don't fall into it.
All right, guys, we're all here together. We got some peg floats.
He's lying, Mom's at work.
Baby, I was talking to the camera. We're gonna put this one. This one's got 5 ounces of lead on it. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting, guys. My boat just randomly came unanchored. Probably due to the amount of trash in the river. That's all right. We're fishing this cut bank and there's brush all around it, so that'd be quite fine. But that big flathead rod, I do need to get it picked up, guys. Oh yeah, that bluegill, he's staying clean. That brush is down there kind of messing us up, but that 3-way crane swivel's doing its job. I picked up the motor on the boat so that way it would alleviate some of that. Anyway, we got this big old bluegill. We got about 1 pound of lead. We got about 1 pound of lead because we're just throwing this side straight off the side of the boat, guys. That's a big old.
I just saw a fish jump.
I'll turn you guys around and show you my brush pile here in a minute.
Michael, I just saw
Baby,
a fish
I saw
jump.
the fish too. We don't want no fish that's hopping on the top of the water, sweetheart. We want the fish that's down there at the bottom.
Why?
Because we want a big flathead, not a little perch. I need to kind of lob this over here in this brush pile.
I love my tortoise. She ain't even shy.
Okay. We got that down in the brush pile. This is a big old meat hunter rod too. And it's a good one, guys. It's a real good one. It's done its thing for a lot of years. Okay. I'm wanting to start out with something that flatheads, you don't know what days they're gonna bite. They don't even know what days they're gonna bite. They just wake up one day and they either eat or they don't eat.
Yep. That's how.
So, we're gonna put something on that meat hunter, or that hellcat. Gonna have to get used to saying that, guys. This was the biggest shad we got this morning. And we're gonna have to put it on a hellcat. Now what we're gonna do with this is flappering. I'll show you guys what a flapper bait looks like in a second, in case I haven't ever showed you guys on live. But this is the bait that I predominantly catch most of my catfish on, because it works the best. You can do it a few ways. That's flapper bait. It's a good bait right there. Now you can cut the spine completely out. I just reverse flay it. Start at the tail, cut up to the head. All right, there it is, guys. Flapper bait. Putting that on hellcat. Look just like that. All netty. All netty. Sun's getting me. My stomach's really getting me. About to starve to death.
Should fit in the camper. I don't know how I'm gonna feed.
I'm gonna put this at the front of the boat. Actually, we're about to start moving a lot of them rods to the front of the boat. This rod, we're gonna lay it on its side. You guys on the camera probably won't see that. That's okay. You don't need to. We haven't adjusted this reel for casting or nothing, so we know we need to automatically start tightening up this little bearing on the side. Okay, let's reel it up. Loosen it. That'll do right there. Real easy for me to set one of those up, guys. We're gonna throw it out here on this cut bank. It's got an undercut bank, and it's about 19 foot deep on that mud wall over there. Let's get us some more shad and put one on the other hellcat rod. That water's starting to clear up a little bit. I'm starting to be able to see a little bit. Oh, there's a good shad. We'll just put a shad ball on there, really. See what happens with that. Hopefully we can get we just had a cold front last night. It's been in the 70s overnight. We just dropped down. God blessing. Thank you. We're gonna put a ball of shad heads on this next rod because we want to get bit. I'm trying to. Hopefully we get a monster today. But just in case, we're gonna go ahead and just put a ball of shad heads on here so we can get something on the boat. If we get a 10-pounder, that'd be great. I was saying, we just had a cold front push through. Honestly, I don't know what that's gonna do to the fish. I will tell you, we don't have a cloud in the sky.
We will tell you that it's starting to get warm.
It is.
And we'll tell you it's starting to get even morninger. That means it's starting to get more like sunny outside. So I'm taking my jacket
Anyway,
off.
we got this ball of shad heads on there.
I'm gonna play on my tablet.
And yeah, we're gonna get it casted out there. So we got 4 rods fishing. We need 7 actually. But we just put that out there in the middle. We got 5 rods fishing, that's right. I like the way these hellcats feel in my hand, not gonna lie. But before we cast out any more fishing poles, let's eat some breakfast, guys. Let me grab some stuff. I'm about to starve to death.
I don't want to eat because I already ate.
You don't have to eat, baby. I was talking to the camera, but you don't have to eat. I know you already ate.
I'll go this way. And I can get on with this
We'll bring
way.
up 2 more rods when I get done eating. But for now, we're gonna see if these catfish are gonna let us enjoy a snack or not.
Probably not.
I like these. They're easy to keep dry on the boat. Little Slim Jims.
But I don't like having you open it because you just been holding shot.
Yep.
So I I bite them.
She don't like to eat food after I touch it.
I just bite through them.
She don't like shad flavored Slim Jim.
It's because it is raw shad. It's raw if it's not cooked. So.
We've been trying to get the cricket to work at the house for the jigs I've been tying for that kids fishing contest.
Whose is it?
It's Mom's, baby. I'm talking to the camera. Anyway, we're trying to get Mom's cricket to work. Or my wife's cricket to work. And well, it's working. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, we got some old vinyl or something. So we need to get some new vinyl. We're trying to print out my logo for all the prizes I made for the kids fishing tournament.
Am I one of them?
You'll be in the tournament.
Michael, where's all that fishing stuff I got?
I don't know. Anyway, hush.